Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Joe Jurek and welcome to Real Estate Investing Adventures. Why? Because real estate is fun and it's always an adventure. My name is Joe Jurek and I'm a real estate investor, but I also have the ability to travel nationwide and work with investors all over the country, people wanting to do real estate for the first time or other people wanting to take their real estate to the next level. So I appreciate you joining me for this series. What are we going to talk about today? B, the letter B. B like for Bandit Signs. You may be asking, what is a bandit sign? A bandit sign is a sign that you put out to try to attract phone calls. I always tell people there are two forms of bandit signs you want to do. One bandit sign you may want to do to attract motivated sellers that want to sell property. So it's real easy. All you got to put on that bandit sign is "We buy houses," okay, any area for line 2, and a phone number. Often it's a good idea to use a non-traceable phone number. Why? In some areas they don't like bandit signs, or you may have to get a permit to do them. I would definitely check with your local area, see if there's any ordinances against them. Sometimes if you put them out on a Friday afternoon, pick them up on a Sunday evening, you'll run into less grief. But it's always good to use a non-traceable phone number, because that way if they do have an issue, it's a little harder for them to find you if they want to issue you a fine or citation. But check with your local areas before you do it. Want you to make sure you feel comfortable. The one bandit sign again, "We buy houses." Another bandit sign that you can do, if some of you out there are thinking about wholesaling a deal, you could advertise deals on the bandit sign like "must sell house," "owner desperate," "house needs work," and then put the phone number. I would also include "cash only" on that sign. So "must sell house," "cash only," "needs work," and then a phone number. You're trying to attract buyers that have cash, or real estate investors that are buyers that buy with cash only. So that's an excellent way to attract them. Often as you're looking at doing real estate, people will often say it's hard to find deals in an area, it's hard to find cash buyers in an area, but you really have to try more than one thing to be able to do that. Throughout this series, I'm trying to cover everything from A to Z to help you out there do a deal. And bandit signs are critically important, because if you cannot find a deal through the MLS or through a realtor, you got to find something that's off market or unlisted. And there are people out there that want to sell a property quickly, or they may be behind, or they may not like using a realtor, or they feel they can save money by not using the realtor. So that's why bandit signs work. And here's the thing that I look at when you're driving around and you see bandit signs for garage sales all the time, yard sale, garage sale, you see those all the time. If these signs didn't work, people wouldn't do it. So I want to give you that competitive advantage. I want to try to help you do your next deal, or do your first deal, whatever it might be. And I want to tell you, I have talked and worked with thousands of people, and what I want to tell you is bandit signs work, period. Sometimes people say, well, I'm a little bit embarrassed, Joe, about putting out a sign. And I said, that's fine, but would you feel embarrassed about cashing a check? So the thing being is, if it's going to help you get to where you want to get to, then why not do it? With that being said, I definitely want you to feel safe. Don't do it late at night when it's dark out. You know, you want to make sure that you're safe in doing it. Don't run across highways to do it. But you have to be strategic, but not overkill. A few weeks ago, I saw somebody put out bandit signs in an area I was in, and I was like, every 10 feet, you saw the same sign after sign after sign after sign after sign. Now, some people may think it's good to be repetitive, but sometimes if you're too repetitive, it could almost become annoying. So you want to advertise and have people notice a sign, but not to be annoying. Corners work really good. Don't put it on a street where people are going 55 miles an hour. They'll never see it. So I like corners. Putting them around a business, you know, like a movie theater, a restaurant, fast food place, coffee place, any type of restaurant, home improvement center, anything like that. Anywhere there's really going to be heavy traffic. When people do call you, ask them where they saw your sign, write it down, see what signs are working and which ones aren't. If you don't get a call on a specific sign that you put at a location, it could be that they don't notice it for some reason. If you go back and it's there, you got to move it. But if you go back, chances are it could be gone. Yes, somebody stole your sign, okay, or knocked it down. I don't know, either one or the other. But, you know, you have to market your real estate business. This is a very cost-effective way to market it. And my opinion is if you put out a Bandit sign and you get one really good deal, or you put out Bandit signs and you find one really good cash buyer, wasn't it really worth your time and effort? Now, how many should you put out? You know, I would say as many as you can. I think a good number is 20, 40, 50 signs. If you just put out 5 signs, it's not going to work too well. If I take a typical street corner and I put one on each side of the corner, so 4 signs on a corner, and I do 10 different corners, that's 40 signs. So I think that's a good effort. Yellow works the best, black lettering, handwritten. People tend to notice it more. Sometimes I think less is more on the sign. What do I mean by that? Don't try to write a whole book on the sign. Don't put 5 and 6 lines on the sign. I like 3. Try to keep it to 3, the phone number being the most important with the area code. So I hope you're getting closer to doing your next deal. Don't forget to continue watching my series A through Z to figure out how to get a deal done. I hope you're enjoying it. So come on, leave some comments, leave some questions, and don't forget to click on my circular face up there where it might say subscribe or the red button, because I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. So get out there, make your dreams a reality, live life in the moment with no regrets. Believe and achieve. Take care. Bye-bye.